What's up, y'all? It's Ariel, aka Surge Tech Barbie. Today I wanted to react to this video because I saw clips of it online and I was like, there is no way this video is real. I'm sure you guys have heard a little bit about, what happened with the Lindsay Clancy case. I'm honestly I'm not looking too deep into it because as a mom myself, I'm like, I don't want to hear about it. Like, I really don't. I'm sick of women. Honestly, I'm to the point where I'm like, I would rather surround myself with a group of male friends, than with women. And it just goes to show, like, us women, because we don't have any guidance, this is exactly why they feel so emboldened to defend women that are literally murdering their children. That's how far we have fallen as a society, right? And this video isn't even about that, but I wanted to insert that a little bit here because I think it's really all tied together. I feel like this is a whole web of lies that women love to promote to victimize themselves and to try to paint themselves as morally superior to men, and it's just insane. So I'm not gonna be going too hard on these women because I don't need this video to be taken down for like bullying and harassment, but I am going to give my opinion and it's gonna be completely honest. So let's get into it. Now, just a little bit of background about me. For those of you that don't know, I was a model actually from, what was it, like maybe 2016 to like 2021. That was like my full-time gig. That was my full-time career at that time. And so that's the point of authority in which I'm going to be assessing these women's level of attractiveness. So yeah, let's get into it. This should be interesting.
100. What would you rate yourself?
I would say...
Here are the 3 rules. First, you give yourself a rating with 100 being the most attractive. Then I'll take a Polaroid of you and place it on a board that is numbered 1 to 100, putting you at the number that you chose. But here's a catch. If your number is already taken, you must compare yourself to the people on the board and pick a new number that still makes the most sense to you. The goal, to have 100 girls accurately ranked in order of attractiveness. Hopefully. On a scale from 1 to 100,
gonna be so bad.
100 being the most physically attractive, what would you rate yourself?
82.
Why 82?
I would say I'm pretty good looking.
I wouldn't say she's an 82. I'm sorry. She's not an 82.
How attractive I can be.
I would put her, if I had to rank these women, I'd probably put her in the 60s.
I hit like a 90, 95. But I don't feel comfortable being a 95. People stare at me.
90, 95?
So I'd say like right now, 75.
75?
Like,
okay, that lady, I would put her probably in the 20s or 30s. She wasn't very attractive.
65.
Why 65?
I don't know. Okay, 70.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll go 70.
You go 70?
I'll go a little more confident.
What is your best physical feature?
I think my eyes are my best physical feature.
And what is your worst physical feature?
I'm not a big fan of my back.
She put 70. I would put her probably in the 10s just because of her weight.
I'd say like a 60. I just feel like that number makes the most sense to me.
60. I would probably put her at
75.
20. I'd probably put her at 20 or 30. She thinks she's a 75. I would probably put her in the 30s.
Is indeed taken. So looking at the remaining spots, which number do you feel like makes the most sense to you?
I'm gonna say 77.
So you're gonna go 2 above.
77 is really
75.
high.
I'm gonna say 77.
You're gonna stick with 77?
Yeah. 68.
I would say she's probably in her 30s.
70. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm very mid there. I've never looked at myself.
She's actually pretty
attractive.
cute
So do you
to
think
me.
you're mid in the Philippines,
I
but
would-
attractive here?
I would put her in the
Yeah, kinda.
70s
I
probably.
feel like you're a more accurate 70 than she is.
She's very pretty. I think she's more attractive than me.
So out of the remaining numbers, which do you think makes the most sense for you?
I'll do 69. It's a funny number. A 40.
What is your least attractive feature?
Sometimes I don't like how big my legs are. I like that my legs are big, but maybe too big sometimes. Oh, so no one's having it. All these people getting that hot shot, eh?
Do you feel like anyone has rated themselves a little too high?
Yes. I'm not gonna say who.
I'd say she's about a
Now,
40.
considering what I rated myself and then looking at other women, I would probably rate myself a bit higher.
Oh, she's a 40. Hey, what did I say? I thought she was a 40. Maybe a little lower.
Looking at everyone on the board, who is the most physically attractive, in your opinion?
I have to say 82. She's gorgeous.
I think she is the most attractive, 82. 71, I'd put her a little below. I would say probably in the 30s. I would say most of these women fall between like 30 to 50, like below average to average. Her, I would say probably 30s too.
70?
70?
Next to that girl right there. 71.
72.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're slightly more attractive than 71.
Yeah.
There can only be one cat per color, but cats can't be in the same column or row.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Fair enough. On a
72
scale
is
from
crazy.
1 to 100, what number would you rate yourself?
A solid 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
She's
100
realistic.
is the most.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Why would
realistic.
you give yourself a 4?
I mean, like,
She's very overweight.
I mean, everything's attached.
So I'd
everything's
probably
where it
put her
should
in
be,
the
but,
1 to
like,
10
there's
range.
obvious, like, I got issues, so.
1 to 10 range, but I like that she has a kind of like a positive attitude about it. Like she's realistic about how she looks and she's self-aware, which I like that. So yeah, I'd probably put her probably between 1 to 10.
Please, someone's gonna look at me and be like, she doesn't have it all together.
In your opinion,
I think though, like if she genuinely worked on her appearance for like a few years, like she lost a lot of weight and like legitimately tried to present herself better, I feel like she could easily go up to like 50.
and what is your most attractive physical feature?
Oh, probably my eyes?
Eyes.
Yeah.
Blue eyes.
Mm.
Very nice eyes. Okay, perfect.
Number 4, yeah.
I'm feeling like 100 today.
100. What makes you feel like in 100?
I just feel
You're
good
not
about
100.
myself,
I'm
and I
sorry.
think that shines through.
Did you always feel like in 100? Or is
No.
I'd
I
say
started
she's probably
doing
in the
more
60s.
self-love, you know? 100.
it 100?
Yeah.
No,
What is the reason for 100?
Probably not. I like the way I look.
I'd say
I'll do
probably
99.
40s.
And I guess 6, 7.
Oh my god. Yes,
6, 7.
You can say 67. Why 67?
That number just means lots to me. 56?
That's 67. I'd probably. She actually kind of was a little more attractive, so I think maybe 70s.
I'd say I am physically attractive.
Her probably
but there are
40s
some points I don't like about
or
myself.
30s.
I'd like to be more fit. I would rate myself like below her because I really like how she looks, like 62.
You feel like you are slightly more attractive than 60?
I love her tattoos, but without them, me personally, I think she would be a little bit more attractive.
She sounds German or maybe some other type of European, and so I'm sure their standards are a bit different, but I have noticed that myself that some people do find tattoos to be lowering your attractiveness. So, and to a certain degree, I kind of agree. It depends. It really depends case by case. I think for that Asian lady, it didn't really affect her appearance that much because with or without the tattoos, she would have been average to below average anyway.
64? A 75 right now.
Why 75?
With the camera and everything, it really...
So without the camera, you would feel higher?
Like, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite physical feature?
I would say she's 40s.
Maybe I just like move over to the 76.
84. I'm very confident in myself, and a lot of
You're not an 84.
someone's attractiveness comes from their confidence and how they portray themselves.
The girl at 85 and the girl at 82. In your opinion, do you feel like you are more attractive?
I think 82 is more attractive than 85.
Maybe like at 85? There's a couple more things I would love to tweak up.
I'm sorry. 85? Again, I would probably put her in the 30s.
To get me to that happy 100. I've been in the gym since like March. And I've seen some small changes, but I'd love to physically feel a lot stronger.
85 is taken by
this girl?
This girl right here.
Oh damn, she did 84.
So your friend took 84.
I'll do 86.
Do 86.
I'll do 86. I think 86 is like one up, giving myself that little self-confidence.
Self-confidence.
77.
You can take a 78.
Okay, I'm starting to see a pattern here where women are ranking themselves like double what they are actually worth. I'm gonna speed up the video a little bit because this is almost getting old really fast. So I'm gonna speed it up to 1.25.
So you think we're slightly more attractive than 77, 76, 75?
Let's do 78.
87.
Is there anyone who you feel like is too low on this board?
I would love to move her up.
If you were to move up 4 and just pick a number to move her up to, what number would you move up number 4?
70.
In the 70s? Yeah, somewhere in the 70s.
Yeah.
Liar. You are a liar, number 87. You are a liar. She does not belong in the 70s. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to body shame nobody or fat shame nobody, but in general, normal people do not find super obese people to be attractive. And I think it's like kind of a survival mechanism type of thing. Like, you wouldn't survive in a zombie apocalypse.
73. I kind of like my outfit today, so maybe
No, you're not a
73
73.
is available.
Is available. Who is the most physically attractive?
She looks cute.
67.
Yeah.
So we are 24 people in, and if you look at the board, you may notice a bit of a problem. The 60s to 70 ranges are starting to fill up. Now, this is unfair because someone who is more deserving of a 60 or 70 is now forced to go too high or too low. So here's the twist. From now on, each person will have the option to move down one person in order to hopefully make a board make
This is juicy. This is gonna be juicy.
more sense. On a scale from 1 to 100, what would you rate yourself?
Well, say 100. I think I'm
No.
fast because I'm me. But also, not necessarily in a physical sense, just in every sense.
If you had to pick one girl to move down a number, which girl would you move down and to what number?
I would take 100 if I could.
You would take 100 if you could.
Sure.
Would you move her to a 98, 97, 96?
Yeah, I would only move her down to the next one.
Next one.
Today, I think I like my outfit. So
No, you're not 100.
I know it's a clean hair day. I think today I'm a 40. But she's beautiful, so that makes sense. I'll go 65.
If you had to
That
pick
was more
one girl
realistic.
and move her down.
I will move 77.
This is probably the most realistic girl on here, like the most self-aware. Like, she knows that she is slightly below average, but that, like, the humility and the humbleness that comes with that too, it kind of increases your attractiveness.
to 70.
Move her down to 75.
63 sounds good.
You are not a 70 girl.
77.
You go or something.
Yeah. 70? I don't have a lot of makeup, and I don't know, my hair is not good today. Let's say 80. 50 maybe. I guess I would move maybe 98 to 97.
Dang, I can't see their faces.
75, I feel like.
You are not a 75.
I could work harder to be more like fit and healthy and things like that. I'd probably
Yeah,
just
you
do
could
that.
definitely lose weight.
78.
Yeah, this girl shouldn't be at 99.
Where would you move her down to? In your opinion, is she more attractive than 97 or less attractive?
Less. I actually could probably move her like here.
66.
Take your money to the next level.
Wow.
High yield cash
I'm
for
kind of
fun.
surprised that she moved her down all the way there, but it is more realistic. I would have put her in the 40s range maybe.
Yeah. A 93.
Why 93?
93?
And I think recently I've been getting a lot of compliments that I've lost the weight.
What is your best physical feature?
Could be my hair or my smile.
I'm sorry, if she is a 93, I'm like a 500. I'm sorry, but
And compliments on my smile as well. I would just move to 100 to 99. 86. I would do 88. I'm a girl's person. I would never do that.
86?
Maybe 75 because I'm not fond of funky.
Okay, I'm gonna
hair.
fast
That's
forward
the
this a little bit because I kind of want to see the results. Let's see. Let's go to halfway done. Oh wait, hold on. There's another twist. Let's see what that new twist is.
So in case you haven't noticed, some people feel bad moving other people down.
That's hardcore.
Let's
I
see.
don't know if I would move anyone.
I would not want to comment on that. This is totally fair. So here are the new rules. Instead of moving someone down, everyone now has the option to swap two people. Two people they feel like should switch numbers in order to make the board make more sense.
That's good.
I'll do 59.
If you had to swap two people on this board in order to make the board make more sense, which two people would you swap?
I swapped 76 with 80.
So 76 and 88.
61. My nose is like too big.
You take the
She's
57.
actually really
If you had to
cute.
swap two people on this board in order to make the board make more sense to you,
I feel like these two.
40 and 93.
Yeah.
64. I'll put myself here, I think.
She's actually cute
So
too.
you go up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll go up.
So you swap
I'd say
62
probably
with
60 or 70.
She just looks very happy in her photo.
99. That's my humble answer.
That's your
No,
humble answer. Okay, what
99
should you
no.
change about yourself to get you to that 100?
Nothing. I just don't think it's healthy to be perfect.
So you like being 99?
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll take 98.
80?
80?
Yeah, I'll do 48.
It's like 48?
Yeah.
You feel like you're less attractive than 49?
Ah, okay, then 46.
So you're going even lower.
Yeah.
So you think 46 is also more attractive than you?
Yeah?
But you think you're more attractive than 40?
Yeah, 72 and 71.
You swap 72 and 71.
Yeah.
67. I'm probably more attractive than 50% of the population, but I'm not all the way up there.
Is she an accurate 67?
I would give her more in the 70s, to be honest. That would boost my confidence and take an 89, 87, and 59.
87 and 59.
You are not an 89, girl.
What is your best physical feature?
My waist.
Your waist?
Yeah.
So 49?
Definitely not the 49. Should be 100.
So you swap 49 and 90.
Yeah. 76.
You know what? I'll go with 90.
Who is the most attractive on this board?
Number 97. She looks like she knows sweet smile. 86. I want to be humble, so I'll give myself 91.
Yeah, okay.
This is really sad.
What number would you give her?
100.
What?
I'm gonna go with 99 because there's always room for improvement.
Why 99?
I can't got it all, but like I said, you can never get too comfortable. 96.
So do you think you are slightly more attractive than 95?
You know what? Yeah, let's do it. 91 with 100. 84. I'll do 92. Why not?
84?
100.
Why 100?
Because I feel like I don't have any complaints about myself, so why not 100?
What is your most attractive feature?
My most attractive feature, I think, my ability to relate to people.
She's a 50.
That lady has 100.
I would
She's a
take
50.
94.
If you had to swap two people on this board to correct it, which two numbers would you swap?
I guess I would take the person who intentionally put herself there and put her here.
4 with 100.
No.
So 4 with 100.
Nope.
4 with 100.
Why are they lying?
I think I'm attractive. I don't
I think they all want to coddle that big woman's feelings, but at the end of the day, you're lying. Like, nobody is actually thinking that this woman is 100 unless they have like a fat fetish, a fat woman fetish, maybe they're a chubby chaser. But the average person, you would ask them, she belongs in that range, 1 to 10. She definitely does. I think these women just want to feel like better about themselves, like better about their morality, and it's like, it's not making you look better, it's making you look like a liar. So let's fast forward this a bit more. I want to see, let's go to number 70 or something. Let's see.
I think 42 should go higher. Maybe 73.
60. I feel like I'm okay enough to say like slightly above average, but not anywhere closer or above that. I'm gonna do 10.
I'd say 40.
Yeah, I'll go 10. Because I feel like you guys might interview other people that might be, you know, more beautiful, and I want to give other people a chance to rate themselves higher. 30 with 57.
65. I can go
No.
number 8.
Not
In your
65.
opinion, is the most physically attractive?
I like her. I like the way that her hair just like flows. 71. So I'll do 30.
She's pretty attractive.
15.
Maybe 70, yeah.
58.
Yeah.
97?
Why 95?
I love myself, and I think I take care of myself
No.
to present myself properly.
What is
Nope.
your favorite physical feature?
I'd say I really like my eyes and like my nose. I'll take 35. I swap her 38 with 82.
42? There's so many that are taken. Okay, people think they're really hot.
Do you feel like you are more attractive than 42?
I think yes. I think yes. I think 34.
You take 34.
I think I would swap 82 and 83. I would rate myself 100.
Why 100?
Until now, I'm in the best shape, I would say, and I'm just mostly confident.
Do you feel like
I'm sorry, again, not trying to be mean or anything. I'm not trying to be a bully, but she belongs in the 1 through 10 range as well. She just doesn't have a really good face structure. I hate to sound mean, like I said, but the way that her jaw and her side profile is structured, it looks like maybe she's a mouth breather or something, because I'm telling you, mouth breathers, like their jaw, it looks different, and their mouth, their whole like facial structure looks off, and it almost looks like their chin should be protruding more, but it's not. So she has that.
You are more attractive than 100?
I don't know, I think all of them are attractive.
And her teeth are really big. She has really big teeth.
Because I think it's a fair number. Fine, let's
30.
do less than 32 just because my friend rated herself as 31. Let's do 15 and 62. 75. Sometimes I feel like 100%. Sometimes I feel like 50%. Right now it's 75.
What would you
I would say
is your best
40.
physical feature?
A lot of these women fall in like that 30 to 50 range.
I don't know how to solve this.
Let me give you a hint. What this?
Maybe my eyes or my smile. Well, I say 28.
So 38 and
And over at 73. 93. I think that there are different
No.
standards of beauty to everybody.
She's
but
not
From
93.
what I find attractive, I think I'm over there.
what is your best physical feature?
I think my smile, I like my dimples.
Do you believe you are more attractive than 93?
Yeah, I guess 33 to
So
58.
58, 96.
Yeah, 96 and 58.
In case you're curious, this is what the board currently looks like.
86. Feel like I'm confident and
Okay, let's fast forward this a bit more, because this is kind of getting old. This is getting old for me. These women are just overly confident. Let's go to 90.
90.
I think physical
90?
attraction is also based on energy and confidence. So I'd say I'm not perfect, but pretty up there for myself.
Is there anything you would change about yourself to make you more physically attractive?
No, we're all humans. We've got our perfections and imperfections. You know what? I'm gonna go with 1 because I don't think anyone else deserves to go there.
Wow, that's a very kind answer.
Someone's gonna take it. It's gonna be me.
Who do you think is the most attractive?
She's not a
on this
1
board?
though. I wouldn't say she's a 1. No.
6, say 16. 1 doesn't deserve to be 1. Yeah, 6, 7. 100.
Why 100?
Because I'm sexy as you gotta be confident in this world, you know?
Do you have a least attractive feature?
My feet. Don't look at them.
I'm not
I have
gonna look
like
at
2
your feet.
band-aids on each foot right now.
Cameraman, don't look at her feet.
Don't look at that.
He likes to look.
Foot.
No, he does have a foot fetish. Like, actually. Okay,
Love
so 100.
Yeah, 14. 6, 7, and 69. You know 6, 7?
I've heard of 6
Yeah, 6, 7. So I'm gonna do that.
72.
I feel like that's a good like middle ground.
Let's see. So far.
You're not a 72.
I'm just laughing. Check my face.
I would say 20.
Let's move 66 to 94.
20 to 30.
7, 13. Sure.
Which
She's
girl do you
kind
think
of
is the
cute,
most attractive?
actually.
Just like
She's
the
kind
first
of
one that
cute.
catches your eye.
I guess maybe I'm
I would say maybe 60s.
Yeah. I'll take 2.
Why 2?
So no one else has to take it.
16, 57. 70? I feel like it's a decent middle ground. It's like not like awful, not the best. I'll go 6. 65.
She's not 6.
7 is my lucky number. I will take 7. 94 with 93.
She's not a 7 either.
She should be. An 83. We could do 85, but I also have to be humble and recognize my shortcomings. I
83?
appreciate that I'm like tall. I could have a 6-pack right now. I don't have a 6-pack right now. I could have a dump truck. Don't have one right now. Can't say I won't have it in the future. You know what I mean? We can work towards that, but that's why I gotta set myself a little low because I gotta reach that spot. It's closest to 83. 7 should be at 56. 75. I'll take 3. No, 28. I think 86.
Let's see the last girl.
99 girls with 1 more to go. What would you rate yourself?
I'm gonna be more humble. I'd say 70.
You are very special.
She's 1 through
You just
10.
so happen to be the last person I'm asking. Since you're the
1
last
through
person,
10.
instead of forcing you to take 5, you can take any number on this board.
Okay.
It just means that you will swap that person at 5. So you will take their number and they will go to 5.
Okay, I'll take the 100 then. Say your 100, you know, I'll take it.
Very confident answer. Great.
No, you're not 100. Dang, he didn't analyze it at the end. I was kind of expecting like an analysis type of thing. So I think a lot of these women are overly confident. I actually, like I said earlier, I think by being more humble and having more humility, it actually makes you more attractive, right? A lot of these women are dressed like confidence and energy and how you walk into the room and blah, blah, blah. Listen, you can have as much confidence as you want. You can have as big of an energy as you want, but that doesn't change your attractiveness. I could be the most confident person in the room and still be the ugliest. So it just doesn't align. Like, I don't think that they really are objective about it. You saw a lot of women were ranking themselves like 60 to 80 or above, and they were either average looking or below average. Now, if I'm gonna be fair, seeing all these women and the way they ranked themselves, especially the uglier women that rank themselves super high, I'm like, dang, if you're 100, I must be like 1,000. But if I had to honestly rank myself, no lying, no exaggeration, I think it depends. I think it depends on if I'm wearing makeup and if I'm dressed up and stuff like that. If I'm wearing makeup and I'm dressed up, I would say I probably am like a 70. But as of right now, like this, I'd say like a 30. I would say that because my skin is not the best right now. As you can probably tell, I've been breaking out a little bit. And then I'm wearing glasses, my hair isn't done, I'm not very presentable right now. So without makeup, without getting dressed up, I would probably put myself around the 30 to 40 mark. But if I am dressed up and I do have my makeup and I look presentable, I would probably put myself between like the 50 to 70 range, depending on like what outfit and what makeup look and all that I'm doing. Probably that. Now, if I had to add more to it, if I, got my photos retouched and I got them edited a bit, then I would probably put it in like the higher 70 range. But because of my problem skin, I would say that kind of tanks it for me. I know too, some people don't really find glasses and septums to be that attractive. So that's also why I also just I don't have perfect teeth. And that's another thing for me personally. My eyes are a bit farther apart than normal. My eyebrows aren't exactly perfect either. I'd say depending on who you ask to, some people don't like moles, and I have moles on my face. My hairline isn't, perfectly straight either. So I know I'm very self-aware of my flaws. However, I do place myself a little higher because, I guess higher, in the 30s or 40s range, because I do work on my body. I'm in the gym all the time and I have seen the results. I dropped like 25 pounds. So I do feel like that increased my level of attractiveness since I've gotten a bit skinnier and a bit more muscular. But if I had to rate myself back then, when I was 175, I'd probably put myself in like the 20s range just because I was fatter. But very interesting. I wish that he did do an analysis at the end. A lot of these women either rated themselves too high or too low. There was only like less than a handful of women that actually rated themselves accurately. I'm not at all shocked or surprised by that. I think a lot of women perceive themselves to be more attractive than what they are. But yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. I kind of want to look at the comments too. I want to see if the comments agree with what I'm thinking. Like if we're thinking the same thing or not. So let's see. I don't think people understand how high 70 and 80 is. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Delusion has no bounds. Oh my God, I love that. 10% know their actual level. 10% are very humble, and 80% are overconfident. Yeah, like I keep saying, I kind of like the humble girls. I really do. Being placed at 100 purely out of pity is so brutal. Yes, these women are lying. They're not 100. I'm sorry. I'm 100. 100 is taken. Okay, I'll go to 14. That was also kind of strange for me. Like, did you actually think you were 100, or did you just feel like you were 100 that day? Or did you second guess once you saw the women on the board and you were like, oh, I'm not really that attractive, actually. I think some of these Asian women were a lot more attractive than what they wanted to say. I think some of these white women are just very, very overly confident. See, I agree with this person. I find the self-aware people to be the most attractive. Ooh, this would be juicy. Now let the guys rearrange the board at the end. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. All of the hottest girls either accurately rated or even underrated themselves. That's what I also saw too. The most attractive of these women underrated themselves. Gentle reminder, mid is 50, not 70 to 80. Social media has cooked their brains. 99 because I'm humble. Yeah. So if we were to say like this is a letter grade, a 70 would still be passing. It's a C. 80 being a B, 90 and above being an A. And so that's why I say if I'm going out, stepping out like this, like exactly how I am right now, like I said, I would probably rate myself like a 30. Especially like comparing myself to some of these women. Some of these women have clearer skin. Some of them have no piercings. Some of them have more like a better face structure. But like I said, if I was dressing up and like did all that, I'd probably put myself in like the 60 to 80 mark. Maybe 70 is like that sweet spot. Definitely, I don't think I'd ever put myself in that 80 and above range. I think 80 and above, like if I were to put names to that, 80 and above to me would be like, I don't know, like an Alexa Demi or Sydney Sweeney or some other beautiful women. Like supermodel status women I would put in the 80 to 100 mark. And these women are not supermodel status. 80 to 100 to me is, I can't think of like any names right now, but supermodels like Victoria's Secret, like designer type of beauty. Like you could put them in perfume commercials or like designer bag commercials or something like that. These women are not that. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video there because I ranked these women and I also ranked myself amongst them. And I feel like if I were to compare myself to these women in particular, like I said, if these uglier women, I believe they're uglier than me. If they are at 100, I would be at 500. But yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed Monday. Stay safe. Bye.